Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or just be an average person today?
I mean, I think that's fairly easy. That I'd just be royalty 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm already an average person today. I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. But being royalty 1,000 years ago was definitely fucking way cooler. I mean, not that I have the desire currently to own people, but you could own people back then, and that's just a privilege that only 1,000 years ago could provide you. So, I mean, yeah, I just think my life's way better. I probably have tons of land, a big old castle, fucking, people waiting on me hand and foot. Yeah, royalty 1,000 years ago, no brainer.
Okay, before I argue your point, Wesley, same question to you, obviously.
Waiting on you hand and foot, literally.
Yes.
I think, I don't know, I just think like, there's 1,020. I think that for me, that breaks the threshold of an era that I'm not comfortable living in. I mean, if you say like 300 years ago, like 1720, I may do that, but 1020 or sometime in that era, I think this is when they were, if you broke a leg, you were fucked. Or broke an arm, you were screwed. Sometimes a flu would knock you. They don't have any penicillin, the medical advances, all that stuff. And then, no television. I mean, what? Alan, what are you basing this off of? Just the fact that you can like roam around a castle and do nothing like Murr would want to do nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, basically. I mean, because you say like all these things like, yeah, I could break a leg. Well, what am I doing to break a leg?
Jousting.
I'm not working.
Jousting.
I'm not fucking... What's that, jousting?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess in theory. I don't know that I fancy myself as a knight, though. I think I fancy myself as more of like a wine-drunk intellectual.
There you go.
What's his face from Robin Hood?
You know what I mean? Like, I have a lab. I dabble in alchemy, and I'm a man whore. Basically, that's basically that's how I see it personally.
Bring all.
I'm definitely not the knight. That sounds like a lot of work.
All the finest women with the hairiest bushes you can find in town.
Okay, well, Alan, 1,000 years ago, though, yeah, you would have the nicest hole in the ground, but you'd still be shitting in it. You would have to beat a servant to prepare your like freshly killed cow.
Nah, I mean,
I think that's roasted over a spit.
I think that servant is pretty like willingly doing their job because like they probably eat some of the food that they've helped prepare me. You know what I mean? If they didn't, then they would probably most likely starve in the village with the rest of the riffraff. You say I only have a hole to shit in, but I'll tell you who doesn't clean that hole. So, I mean, I think I'm still winning here. That's all I'm saying.
I still think that like the poorest guy that the three of us know is probably wealthier than any one person that lived 1,000 years ago at their wealthiest. I was I heard a story about the Incas. And this guy, he was their king. And when the conquistador came to him with a Bible and said, "This is the this is the story that speaks to us," he took the book and shook it and said, "Didn't say anything to me," and threw it on the ground. Like that was the caliber of intelligence back then. So yes, you might be leading legions of people, but it would be legions of idiots.
Maybe that's the point. They all listen to you.
Vastly different from today, other than some technological advances.
We're all more informed.
You have more technology in your back pocket than they even had 50 years ago.
Yeah,
You'd have none of this.
I know.
Okay.
But like I said, my power, I think, is a little bit more absolute back then.
So what are you, like, catapulting shit all day? Like, just doing weird experiments? You said alchemy?
No, I mean, like I said, I'm probably just, like, trying to turn lead into gold, fucking scooping wine out of a barrel next to my laboratory table, and and then just summoning hoes, basically. Like, hey, is Andrea at the house? Yo, send fucking Jimathan over to Andrea's house. I would like to see her, please. Thank you.
By the way, you're already 3 years past your average life expectancy, so well done.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. You got to get it in early.
I would like to have my testicles bathed in the Merlot that
I probably have like tons of illegitimate children that I don't account for whatsoever. I probably throw them out of the city.
throw them over a 6 foot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of drama that I don't need while I'm trying to turn lead into gold.
Oh, your dreams are much different than mine, Alan. Moving on.